Hello everyone, welcome back in Star Trek Online. And we are on our way to the SS Rura Panther system, and I think it's the Beta Panther system. I would just guess this is where we go. There's Rura Panther colony in the Beta Panther system. So yeah, that's why I didn't find it. Because, the name of the system was different. So, we can now enter the system or we can begin our missions. Before we do that, just a quick thing. I looked at the traits and I changed a few of them. +5 assault, weapon damage. I kept that, and there's a pistol training because I think I have... ground weapon is not a pistol. I think it's a pistol. It's not a rifle. There's also some rifle training. And for space, I put crippling fire. This was in there. I put in accurate because accuracy is always good. That means you hit more often. And cannon training because I have cannons here. To not. It was something, or was it? Beam training, I think it was, but I don't have beams, I have cannons, so I need cannon. Okay, now let's begin that mission, and let's have a look. And there we go up in the system.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Penthe Penal Colony. Do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
But I have authorization to land. I don't turn back. Something like that.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe? There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants? Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Yes, I am.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. There have been no transfers.
Ah, okay. Skip that. Okay, so let's beam down. This is our away team. That's me. And that's Kagan. Okay, accept. I can choose which one to take. Might be helpful in different situations to take different people. Later you can.
Where do you think you're going?
You can take more than one.
You may have crossed the magnetic field, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol.
You will follow me. Yes, I will. Let's go. Shall we shoot that thing there? Okay, we won't. Talk to the one.
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rura Penthe. My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all.
After all.
Please examine the security system for yourself. You refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is.
Yeah, Drake is here. We will find him.
To question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Dempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again.
Yeah.
Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Patak dumped here.
Okay, I just realized that this looks more like a rifle than a pistol, right? So I better change my trait here from pistol to... Come on. Oh, I can't do that here? Why can't I do that? Can I change the trait here? Okay. The C is go down. Okay, so where to look for? There, gain access to the person. Antiquary. Sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. Yeah, the dog could help us search, right? Would be good. And there he comes. Okay. And now, question prisoners. Yeah, they probably do speak to me. Probably not. Oh, we have a hot dog here. Kind of like something. Where's the human? Do I look like a human? No, not yet. Does the human have any food? Okay. Well... Where's the human? Sorry, I'm busy. That's the way you do in a prison. You're busy. Where's the human? Please let me go. No one here. Well, you should. We should. They're not that bad. Most of the time.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs. Because I'm not a Batak like the Warden and his cousin Rodek. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Ura Pinthe? The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most. Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly... The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I'm a Klingon warrior.
Okay. By the mine entrance. Where's the mine entrance? There. Locate the worm. Seems like we've found a new friend. Or whatever. What's that guy doing here? Hello there, little one. Hello. No. No.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Targ. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. but I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
Yeah. Whoa. Just go back and get a few more of that unarmed prisoners. Boom. I think that dog is helping out with the unarmed prisoners. Just want to get that quell unarmed prisoners to 100%. Just kill all the prisoners, why not? Doink. 90. 94. 96. There's an armed prisoner. 98. We're nearly there. Okay, we got that one. Is there anything we can find here? Sometimes they have hidden things somewhere. But there shouldn't be anything in a prison, right? Well, you never know. One here? Well, let's go. Hello there. Okay. This is... Well, it's a prison guard. Well-armed prisoners. Oh, we'll have to kill it for a few more. Still a few more to go. Hello there. Tough prisoner. But they didn't drop anything. Oh. It's not nice. They could drop a little bit of money or something. Let's go. Oh, there. Okay, and that one. Let's do this here. Scan. Now we have to do that waveform thing again, and just have to be a little bit faster to get that matched. And then I get a better reward. These are particles. You can later use them for research and development. And now this is a friend. Oh, we did both. Hurry, we have to stop
The
him.
worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Okay, let's go to the surface. Oh yes, server not responding. This is a common thing in Star Trek Online, unfortunately. Sometimes I think it just means it downloads things. Talk to...
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield. In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
Sniffing. Okay, so let's follow the jackal. Fight Drake. Arr. There, somewhere. There are enemies. Somewhere. Okay, where is... There he is. Yeah, we're coming. More coming? So, okay. Looks like I've been hurt. Yeah, honor. There's something. Hello. There. Confront Drake.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable. There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act. Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Alexander, I'm sorry, Kimtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kimtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Worfs system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
I don't. He and I have never met, but as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Worfs system and see what is there.
Yeah,
I don't care if you trust me. Kimtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Now, confront Guard Roderick. And there he is.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of the House of Torg. I don't care if Kimtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of platinum to keep this piece of Baktar locked up.
Okay.
He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
Yes, you are corrupt, so let's get a bit back. Confront. Oh, wait. Confront.
You're a miserable...
Yeah. So, now we have to kill that guy. And they're probably... Normally they're better, but he doesn't stand a chance. There goes... wherever. That's the shuttle. Gone. Okay.
If that Batok Rodek could catch up to us, then the Warden and his men will soon find us as well. You must have a ship in orbit.
Beam us up. We will bring the ship down to the surface.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship.
Okay. Move to higher ground. Somewhere over there. We see that green arrow. Oh, no. There. There. See that green arrow here? There. That's our position over there. Okay, let's try to go up here. Could already hear something. Oh, and there's not so much snow fog thing now. I'd like to see my ship land here. That would be cool. Warden and the guards are approaching. There they are. Where's the ship? Confront Warden.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gempucks, enough to keep us warm long after you're dead, we get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So, before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
You're forgetting something. My starship. Here it comes. Oh, there it was cloaked. Nice. And there they run. That looks quite impressive. Not yet. Okay, let's have a look around. Is there anything we can pick up? They didn't left nothing, right? Oh, we don't want to go down there. Okay. Oh, we got that dock thing with us. So, exit. Pick us up. Yes. Okay. That was the next mission. Contact the Warden.
Your report on Warden Kratok and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Rura Penthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son,
Interesting.
I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, If you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Thanks. Kamtar is Ambassador Worf's son. Interesting. So we got that jackal. Oh, interesting. And we have personal shield and a torpedo launcher Mark II. That is a very rare ship weapon. That's nice. Great, that is
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Okay, so now we just go and add
During
that.
my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Worfs system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
I'm just pulling that torpedo launcher in there and switching it out with the normal torpedo launcher. We now have that special, very rare Harpang torpedo. Targets food, 10 max. Nice. That is very nice. Okay, and here's our next mission. And oh yeah, so we'll go to the Worfs system. We say accept, and as you already know, that might be quite a distance away. So yeah, same as before. I will go here, system list. Let's find that one. Worfs system. So click there, and here we move into. Oh no, it's not that far, but still, we will finish that. We're nearly 30 minutes now. So thanks for watching. See you next time.